Bitcoin Trend February 24th, 28th, 2025. When to take profits by HotelierCrypto. Next week's data. Let's talk about next week's data. Monday, 24th of February, 2025. No major macro data today. But on 21st of February, there was a hacking incident involving a major exchange, Bybit. It caused a brief flash dump due to market panic and Bybit users withdrawing their assets from the exchange. Hacks happen all the time, every day. A hack is a test to see if the developers are responsible or not. If they are, then the project has strong fundamentals and the exchange is solid. If they're not, then it's permanently flawed. Look for exchanges that have been hacked and taken responsibility. That's a strong fundamental sign. An exchange that has been hacked and handled it well is better than one that's never been hacked. But legality is the most important thing. Bybit has confirmed and taken responsibility. User funds are safe, and even Binance, MEXC, and Bitget are working together to help Bybit recover. This is completely different from the FTX collapse in 2022, so I'm not worried. We can't predict when hacks will happen, but this isn't a bull trap because Bitcoin's fundamentals weren't affected. A real fundamental issue would be something like Bitcoin getting hacked, banned, posing a national security threat, or lost Bitcoin being recovered, etc. Hacks are normal. A strong project is one that has been hacked and bounced back. Also, with no macro data on Monday, Bitcoin is likely to stay calm and lean green, meaning price won't move much, and the daily open and close candles won't be far apart. Why? Because there's no major news affecting Bitcoin's movement. The formula is simple. Fundamentals create trends, daily data creates candles, and technical analysis is for finding trade entries and exits. Here's what Monday's candle might look like. Tuesday, February 25th, 2025, 21 UTC House Price Index. China's house prices go up, US house prices go down. That's just how the market works. Buyers and sellers are the same worldwide. If US housing prices drop, it signals tight liquidity, making a stimulus more likely. That's bullish for Bitcoin. No country wants to be cash poor forever. Use CB consumer confidence. If consumer confidence falls, it means liquidity is tight. But if this is the last drop before a rebound, Bitcoin pumps. A drop in housing prices shouldn't scare consumers away from spending because the economy needs to keep moving. The US M2 supply comes from rising house prices. That's how the Fed gets its money. So if M2 supply increases, Bitcoin follows. Since M2's impact lasts a year, check 2024's M2 data to predict Bitcoin's February 2025 performance. It's rising, so BTC will likely close February higher. Meanwhile, China's M2 is rising, but M1 isn't, meaning they're printing money but not distributing it, a trick to squeeze out foreign investments before selectively inviting them back. What does threatening national security mean? Whatever the CCP decides. Here's what Tuesday's candle might look like. Wednesday, February 26, 2025, 22 UTC, new home sales. If NAHB and housing starts are down, new home sales should also drop, because if they're not building new houses, who's buying them? If new home sales decline, the DXY drops too. No mortgages, no money for the government. Here's what Wednesday's candle might look like. Thursday, February 27th, 2025, 20 UTC, durable goods orders. Retail sales are down minus 0.9%, meaning consumer spending is slowing. So, durable goods orders should drop, pushing the DXY down. A weak durable goods report usually means a temporary Bitcoin dip wick, but then the government steps in to boost liquidity. 2030 UTC, US GDP. If GDP rises, inflation rises. But GDP growth without debt means liquidity is still available, bullish for Bitcoin. However, with all the budget cuts, GDP might stay flat or drop to 2.3%, leading to short-term Bitcoin correction. 22 UTC, pending home sales. With NAHB, housing starts, and new home sales down, pending home sales should logically drop too. But remember, data is propaganda. If everything matched expectations, traders would game the economy. So let's invert expectations. Pending home sales rises, but Bitcoin drops instead. Here's what Thursday's candle might look like. Friday, February 28th, 2025, 2030 UTC PCE Index. The Personal Consumption Expenditure PCE Index is the Fed's favorite, more than CPI. CPI equals consumer inflation, PPI producer inflation, PCE equals how inflation affects spending. The Fed doesn't care about inflation itself, only about how much you're spending. We're just tax ID numbers to them. When will the Fed cut rates? According to Antoni, here's what Friday's candle might look like. Final thoughts. Bitcoin is bouncing back slowly, so liquidity should start flowing into altcoins soon. Ethereum will gain momentum, pushing alts higher. Hopefully some TP happens next week. Remember, this is just my opinion. All my coins are stuck, and these predictions are just my motivation to hodl. Using me as a reference is a mistake, and you will lose money. Blaming influencers won't get your money back. I'm just here for the ride, not to bail you out. If you want to know which exchange I use for crypto trading, check the video description. Disclaimer: crypto investments carry high risks. Any investment decisions you make based on recommendations, research, or information are fully your responsibility. No government or financial authority is responsible for any losses.